All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Jackson, Kentucky, here from the Fairce Old Woods Coliseum. Packing out tonight, getting full early. Had a JV game here, and Wolves come to town, knocking on the door of the Bobcats tonight. I'm joined here by Lucas Miller and the Sean Noble. We're going to bring you all the action here from the Coliseum tonight on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Should be a good matchup, fellas. What do you think?
Can't hit. Check.
Yeah, you're good.
You're on.
I can't hear anything.
Tonight, you know what? We've got a matchup right now. Two teams that are absolutely playing some good basketball right now. We got, Wolfe County's coming in on a two-game winning streak. Breathitt has done the same. Wolfe County off a good run in the All-A Classic, and they are poised to play well tonight, as are the Bobcats in the Coliseum. Wolfe County has had a great stretch run of offense with their leader, their senior, and he has been just dynamic, very dynamic.
Well, it's going to be an exciting night. We'll take a short break and go to commercial, and we'll be back after these messages. We'll try to get everything squared away and get ready for you guys and talk about the tip-off when we come back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Bring your own device to Appalachian Wireless and get up to $300 in bill credits. If you're looking to switch to the Big Blue Appalachian Wireless Network, there's no better time than right now. Up to $300 in bill credits are possible if you own your own device. Go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web to learn more and to see the new phones and plans available at Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Restrictions apply. Full terms on AppalachianWireless.com/BYOD.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson has been locally owned and operated since 1962. We offer several products that help make banking convenient. Ticketless deposits at our ATMs, online banking, our CBTJ mobile banking app, and compatibility with mobile wallet. Give us a call at 606-666-7575 or visit us on the web at citizensbankjackson.bank to see how we can help you. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson is always searching for ways to serve you better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, folks, we are back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We have literally thrown in the towel, as Sean Noble would say, here on the broadcast booth. But we got Lucas Miller live finally, and the Wolfe County Wolves coming onto the court. We'll give you a little bit of pregame and keep you guys entertained until we go to commercial break. Guys, we'll give Lucas a chance to talk about the game since he got cut off earlier.
Well, I think both teams, obviously this is a big-time rivalry, and there's no lack of motivation on either side. And in this game, I honestly think most of the time it comes down to who controls their emotions the most and who's able to channel that energy and excitement into production on the floor. Last week or so for the Wolves, Sawyer Thompson's played at an elite level and had 42 his last time out. I'm sure Coach Moore probably talked about him in practice yesterday, and
he might have been brought up once or twice,
and schemed a little bit. And as far as that goes, and then of course always when you talk about playing against Breathitt, Skylar Ritchie plays a huge role in that with Breathitt's size. And the Wolves have to figure out a way to slow Sperry down and limit second chance points, I think, Sean.
Yeah, Austin Sperry. And Sawyer Thompson, you don't want to say two, but those are two marquee matchups here in the region. Two of the best players, and Skylar as well. And you got Christian Collins on the other side, and all these players have just spent a whole career working and getting better. It's going to be a great matchup. Don't expect nothing less.
I'll tell you what I appreciate about this matchup. It takes me back to when I used to walk in that corner of the Coliseum for like Breathitt and Knott. That was the matchup when I was in school. Mm-hmm. And this Wolfe County, Breathitt County matchup has turned into the game of the week whenever they play each other.
More and more people are calling this the best rivalry in the 14th region.
You said it.
People from Hazard and Knott and Letcher, a lot of them are down here tonight watching this ball game because, like Brendan says so often, it never disappoints.
It doesn't.
And, I'm interested to see Coach Moore's approach to this game tonight and everything. He wasn't at the helm the last time, so, we'll see what wrinkles he has in store. And obviously, Coach Creech will have his wrinkles also.
Well, it's going to be an exciting matchup. Folks, we got less than a minute till game time. We're going to take a quick commercial break during the national anthem. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
Rose Brothers Department Stores in Jackson and Bateville are happy to help bring all the exciting Bobcat football action to fans this season. Rose Brothers is the destination of fans and athletes for the outerwear, fleece, and footwear you need, whether you participate or spectate. Come see our latest from Columbia, Under Armour, and Simply Southern for adults and children, and use our layaway plan any time of year. Visit our website, rosebros.com, for more information. And join all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bateville in supporting the young athletes of Eastern Kentucky.
Everyone here at SEC Auto Sales wants to wish the Breathitt County Bobcats a safe and successful season. We are located at 650 Highway 15 South in Jackson, Kentucky. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, please call one of our knowledgeable salespersons at 606-272-6888 or visit us online at secautosales.com. Check out our inventory, take a test drive, find your dream car at SEC Auto Sales.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. We strive to use our knowledge, talents, and resources to improve the quality of life in our communities. This year, People's Bank is celebrating our 120th anniversary by delivering 120 acts of kindness. These acts of kindness bring us just as much joy as to those that receive them. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Well, folks, we are back from the Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky, getting ready to kick off this edition of the Wolfe County Wolves and the Breathitt Bobcats as the color guard leaves the court to our right, and the fans here in the Coliseum have remained standing. Pretty good crowd here tonight, guys. You look around, it's good to see this many people here to watch this ball game, as Sean Noble made mention a minute ago, and I finally spotted him in the crowd. Former WKYT sports announcer Rob Bromley sitting across from us. Up there was Sanders Turner in the Turner Sports Network.
That's right.
So, as I always say, anytime you got Mike Holcomb involved in something too, it's celebrity action.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys, heavyweight matchup here tonight. You're going to tell us about this starting lineup from the Wolves?
Well, coming out first, number 4, Sawyer Thompson, senior leader, leading scorer, leading rebounder, does a little bit of everything for the Wolves.
Demands everyone's respect.
Number 24, junior guard Dalton Voles. Look for Dalton to probably draw the task of checking Austin Spurry most of the night.
Number 10, Skylar Ritchie.
Big man in the middle, number 10, Skylar Ritchie.
Look for a big night for him. Wolves need him tonight.
Yeah, had a great game against Breathitt the last time.
Sure did.
8th grade standout. Last time these two teams played, it was just like his 3rd or 4th start. He's grew up a lot, and he's matured a lot. So
You couldn't tell it then. You couldn't tell it then.
Number 11, Camden Oliver, my next-door neighbor and freshman standout for the Wolfe County Wolves.
You got to love it when the youngsters come calling, and I tell you, Coach Creech gets the utmost performance out of his youngsters. You got to love it. Both Creech and you think about he's, like you said, he's only had 3 or 4 games under his belt when we played you guys at Wolfe. So I mean, Breathitt with a big task. keeping up with those youngsters. The Bobcats come out with their starting lineup. Of course, everybody knows this young man. Our big guy in the middle, 0, Christian Collins.
Number 32, Andrew.
Another senior coming onto the court, number 32, Andrew Combs. Tell you what, I always say you don't want to leave him open, but he started to play under the basket a little bit. He looked good going to the hoop the other night. Number 5, another big man, senior here on the Bobcat team, Bryce Hoskins.
Starting at guard, a senior, number 4, Luke Bellamy.
Cool hand, Luke Bellamy. Number 4.
Starting at guard, a sophomore.
And of course, number 14, the sophomore standout, Austin Sperry. The Wolves know this team well, and I tell you what I love about this game. You better believe that these two teams bring their best when they play each other. Well, we talked about that. That's why everybody wants to watch this game. That's why everybody tunes in and everybody shows up, because they know it's going to be the matchup.
Couldn't ask for a better officiating crew in this one with Brian Napier going to toss it up, and Chris Amberger and Jeff Ritchie joining in there. So 3 veteran officials to manage this one.
There's a tip, guys. Looks like Collins and Ritchie just about equal on the tip. The Wolves going to handle it early. Sperry knocks it loose in front of the bench. Tries to throw it off. Wolves out of bounds, and to be successful at that. I thought he was out of bounds when he.
I think he got crossed up in the way he pointed.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Coach Creech is lining out over
he pointed the opposite way, but Sperry, I'm pretty sure, was standing out of bounds.
He throws it right to Sperry, and Sperry going to go to the hoop early as he skies up, gets to the rim. First 2 points belong to the Bobcats, 7:40, 2-0 Cats and the Wolves.
Breathitt starting out in man-to-man.
Ritchie's going to work against Hoskins early. Loses the handle on it. Hoskins goes down, back inside, calls for it, goes off the backboard. And we said it. Schuyler's got to have a big night. He gets the first 2 for the Wolves.
And I know Coach Creech, it's always a staple. He wants to try to get Schuyler going early, so that's something he's going to be happy to see there.
Oliver out on Combs. Pass knocked loose, and Oliver going to handle it now, brings it back out to Thompson. Sawyer going to step back, shoot the 3. Young man is money from there. Look out.
And that's one of his trademark moves. He works so hard on that step back, pull-up jumper, and he does a really good job of creating enough space to get that over the taller Collins.
Just need a small window, right?
5-2. Thompson's 3 puts the Wolves up now, 6:43 to go. Collins working under the basket, shot no good. Hoskins tries to come down with it. Thompson in there with him. They fight for it. Wolves come back down the court. Vols over in the corner. Give to Oliver. Oliver now to Thompson. Thompson worked back to Oliver. Wanted to shoot the 3. He'll drive in the lane. Kicks it back out to Vols. Back out to Creech now, top of the key. Creech, ice water in his veins, working against Sperry. He's going to go down the lane, puts up shot of his own, altered by Sperry. Thompson saves it back out to Oliver for 3. No good. Combs there to pull down the rebound for the Cats. Sperry lead pass to Collins under the basket. Dishes inside to Hoskins. Back to Collins, knocked out of bounds by Sawyer Thompson.
You see the athleticism by Sperry there. He got beat off the dribble, was able to recover and get that block.
Yep. Inbound to Hoskins. Now to Combs over the right wing. Inside to Collins. Threaded the needle with that pass. Assist Combs. That makes it 4-5 after the Collins basket underneath. Creech cross midcourt. As we mentioned, working against Sperry. He's over on the right wing. He'll get it out to Thompson, top of the key. Over to Oliver now. Oliver with Luke Bellamy all over him. Thompson at the top of the key for 3. Seldom see a miss. That one's off the mark. Here comes Sperry. Kicks it back out to Bellamy. Bellamy wants to drive lane. Dishes back out to Sperry. A little bit of a high pass. He'll get it to Hoskins from the free throw line. In and out. No good. Vols will bring it down for the Wolves. Over to Creech. Creech going to back it back out, look things over. Directing traffic to Ritchie. Ritchie takes it. Looking inside. He'll drive. He's going into the lane. I think he got a little tied up there feet-wise and couldn't get where he wanted to go. Turnover Cats. Combs. Shot no good, and that call will go against Bryce Hoskins. Don't see that call a lot, but it's going to come in a game like this as referees try to keep control of things under the basket.
Early on especially,
Exactly.
you've got to try to keep the game in check, emotions in check.
4:42 to go, 4-5. Wolves still with a 1-point lead via that Thompson three-pointer. You see him with it now, working against Andrew Combs. Combs all over him. Thompson dishes it to Ritchie, and Ritchie loses a handle, knocked out of there by Hoskins.
You see a different look with Breathitt, a little more physical on defense, and Andrew Combs is setting the tone right now.
Yeah, he's really trying to make Sawyer work for everything.
Ball's got to get it in, and he finally does. Scramble for it on the court. No whistle, and when it finally does come, jump ball call, possession arrow.
Coach Creech is not real happy right now.
Well, we talked about the whistles trying to control things.
I think he thought someone from Breathitt was possibly messing with his inbounder. When he was inbounding the ball on the sideline.
Yeah.
Which nothing but the utmost respect between Coach Moore and Coach Creech.
Yeah.
Great friends, work together a lot and everything, and
well, you're going to see it. You're going to see that. You're going to see the best out of these guys, and they're going to get after each other a little bit. This is a mentally and a physically tough game, and it's going to test both ball clubs. We've got another whistle, 4:09 to go. Score's still the same, 5-4.
Wolfe County showing a 2-3 zone that time.
Much of this first quarter, too, is just going to be about calming down and getting into the flow of the game.
Weather the storm.
Yeah.
You see the Wolves come back down the court now as Creek's going to get it to Thompson. Thompson, once again, Andrew Combs all over him. And ball knocked out of bounds. Combs with some in your pocket and in your face defense right now.
Yeah.
You look up and he's right there.
He's bringing the wood.
He did not learn that defense from his Uncle Ryan.
Creech inside from the lane, got to dish it back out to Oliver. Thompson now with it, drives, puts up the floater, the jump shot, no good. Rebound cleared out there by Collins. The Cats really got to have Collins on the boards tonight too. Got to win that battle. Bellamy directing traffic on the offense, gets it to Combs. Now back Bellamy, top of the key, over to Sperry. Sperry sets his feet, dishes back to Bellamy, now to Combs. Cats working it back and forth. Bellamy takes a long three off the front of the rim. Sperry skies in for the rebound and the putback by Austin Sperry.
And that's the one issue with the zone is being able to box out these athletes that Breathitt have. You know, in a man-to-man, everybody's responsible for somebody in a zone. It's more of a you have to search out somebody to box out.
Right. 2:57 to go, 6-5. 1-point lead for the Cats. Creech over to Ritchie. Ritchie going to work against Hoskins. Spins, goes up off the backboard. No good. Collins with another rebound. Ritchie got to settle down inside, find his game. He'll be there tonight, you better believe it. Look out for that guy. Combs, no good on the three. Shot was maybe a little early for the Cats. Creech over on the left wing against Sperry. As you see Mayab getting ready to come in for the Wolves. Shot no good by Creech. Comes down to Andrew Combs. Combs going to bring it in the lane for the Cats. Goes up, no call on the foul. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay down here.
Looks like Combs is still down. Hopefully he's all right.
Gets a hand up. Good sportsmanship there by Creech and Thompson both.
And we'll see kind of who Coach Moore goes to for the second wave of who's going to guard Sawyer Thompson.
Isaac Bellamy in the game now for Andrew Combs. Luke Bellamy with it. Dishes over to Isaac in the corner. Isaac's going to drive. Puts up the little floater. No good off the front of the rim. Ball knocked out of Hoskins' hands, and here comes Mayab. He'll get it to Oliver over in the corner to Creech now. Creech backs it back out. Working around the left wing over in the corner. Shot no good by Oliver. Another rebound. Big rebound by Collins. 3 defensive rebounds for him right now, I believe, if I was counting. Big shout out to Ryan Turner. Bellamy. Back to Isaac Bellamy. He'll shoot the three off the mark. Sperry there to clean up the rebound. He goes up off the backboard, no good. But he'll go to the line as he's fouled.
Sperry with 2 big offensive rebounds, keeping the Bobcats alive here.
Both teams have not found their shooting stroke yet from the outside, and both teams are good shooting teams.
First shot by Sperry's no good. That's the first foul on Mayab as Mayab came in there a couple minutes ago.
Mayab without the brace.
Yeah, he's working his way back into being 100%.
Yeah. Second shot by Sperry's good. That gives the Cats 2-point lead, 7-5. 1:24 to go here in the first quarter. Coach Moore up off the bench, calling a play. Sawyer Thompson not able to hang on to it. That'll be over and back as he loses a handle. And the Cats will get the ball on the turnover from the Wolves. 1:16 to go. Thanks again to our sponsors, Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Hard to remember the sponsors in a game like this.
It is.
And we got a big list.
We sure want to thank them, though.
Oh, yeah. Sperry goes in. Shot up off the backboard is good. Ryan Napier says the basket's good. And Sperry will go to the line to try to make good on a three-point play. Who was the foul on that time, guys?
I think Richie, I think.
Calling on Richie. Sperry's free throw in and out, no good. Mayab there for the rebound.
Coach Creech needs a basket here. They haven't scored in the last 4 or 5 minutes here. Jumped out to that 5-2 lead early and have kind of stymied.
Thompson and Richie back and forth. Thompson going to step back for the three. Off the backboard, no good. Sperry with another rebound for the Cats. Sperry going to drive. Dishes back out to an open Luke Bellamy from the left wing for three. Rattles the rim and it goes in for the Cats. 39 seconds to go. We got a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
Folks, we are back. Special thanks again to our sponsors, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, celebrating 60 years of serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. YPK Motorsports with 3 locations in Eastern Kentucky, Jackson, Hazard, and Paintsville. Trinity Monuments, lasting memorials for you and your loved ones. Trinity Monuments, give them a call at 666-8426. Wolves cross the court. And the pass intended for Thompson, taken away by Combs. Sperry, ball knocked out of there by Mayab. Mayab says not today. Ball goes out of bounds. We get some subs back in as Voles comes in for Oliver. And Luke Bellamy to inbound it for the Bobcats.
Look for Bellamy to come back into this corner here, go to the opposite corner.
There he is, and he gets the pass from Sperry, puts up the three. Nothing but net for Cool Hand Luke. He is the three-point leader here at Breathitt High. 14 seconds, that'll make it 15-5 on that three-pointer by Bellamy. Combs again all over Thompson, and he'll get called for that one. A little bit too aggressive that time for Andrew, and he'll get called for the foul.
Wolfe needs a basket right here, Lucas.
Yeah, they need to get a little bit of momentum here.
Look for Thompson to try to put it up. He gets Combs out of his shoes, so to speak, and the shot's no good. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Bobcats at Breathitt High up 15-5 over the Wolves. We'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Bring your own device to Appalachian Wireless and get up to $300 in bill credits. If you're looking to switch to the Big Blue Appalachian Wireless network, there's no better time than right now. Up to $300 in bill credits are possible if you own your own device. Go into an Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us on the web to learn more and to see the new phones and plans available at Appalachian Wireless. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Restrictions apply. Full terms on AppalachianWireless.com/BYOD.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson has been locally owned and operated since 1962. We offer several products that help make banking convenient. Ticketless deposits at our ATMs, online banking, our CBTJ mobile banking app, and compatibility with mobile wallet. Give us a call at 606-666-7575 or visit us on the web at citizensbankjackson.bank to see how we can help you. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson is always searching for ways to serve you better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation. Wolves and the Bobcats, 15-5 Cats lead. Thanks again to SEC Auto Sales. Stop by and see them at SEC for your new ride. Thompson brings it across midcourt for the Wolves. Try to say that 3 times fast. Thompson turns, puts up the jump shot. No good. Good-looking shot. Just couldn't find the rim. Bellamy clears it out for the Cats. Cross midcourt, down the lane. He's going to go all the way to the hoop against Ritchie. Shot no good. Pulled down by who else? Thompson for the Wolves. Over in the corner. Back inside to Ritchie. Ritchie goes up, no good, and we got a foul.
Well, that's just what the doctor ordered right there. You like to see something for Wolfe County going to the basket. We set up for a lot of threes.
Sawyer's got to take a deep breath and let this game come to him. I know, he's amped up.
Maybe rushing.
He feels that pressure to, make a lot of plays, but, he's got to stay calm. And
Oliver did a good job that time finding Ritchie underneath. Ritchie able to draw the foul. First shot, no good. 7:30 to go before the half. Ritchie's second shot, it's up. Off the rim, no good. And rebound brought down by Austin Sperry. Cats, little pressure from the Wolves now. Cats get it, cross court, Combs. Back to Sperry, inside to Collins. Collins under the basket against Ritchie, spins, turns, shot no good. Oliver with it for the Wolves now, across midcourt. Off the left wing, knocked loose, loses a handle. Voles with it, dishes it inside to Ritchie, but taken away by Andrew Combs. He's going to go up, shot no good. Collins' shot no good as he cleans off the rebound. Thompson going to bring it down for the Wolves, off the backboard, gets the roll.
And Ritchie touched the rim.
Ritchie touched the rim, yep.
He did.
So the Wolves really needed that basket and going to be taken away. 6:55.
And that's a shame. He didn't touch the ball, but he did interfere with the basket.
Yeah.
And the ball was rolling in.
Yeah.
So that'll negate that shot. 15-5, 6:52 to go here before the half. Hoskins over in the corner to Combs. He'll shoot the three. Looks good off the rim. Ritchie with a rebound. Gets it to Voles. Wolves get it up with Oliver now over on the left wing. Now over to Thompson. Creech getting ready to check back in for the Wolves. Thompson goes in the lane. Turns, nice fadeaway jumper by Sawyer. And there's 2 points for the Wolves. 6:26, make it 15-7. Sperry in the lane. Little jump shot is good for Sperry. 6:19, 17-7. Cats back on defense. Here comes Thompson. Cross up dribble. Puts up the three off the backboard, no good. Sperry and Bellamy pull it down. Sperry with it now. He's going to drive in the lane up off the backboard. Layup is no good, but he'll draw the foul as he goes to the hoop.
Anytime Sperry gets downhill in transition, he's so hard to contain.
Yep.
And, that's where, turnovers or missed shots let them get out into transition a lot quicker. And
First free throw by Sperry is good. And Creech will come back in for Thompson as Sawyer will get a quick breather.
We've seen that all year from Austin Sperry. He's led his team like that, getting on the fast break. You've got to pick him up. We call it the volleyball line, the midcourt even for him. Make him go east-west, not north-south.
Second shot by Sperry is good. That makes it 19-7 Cats. Creech over to Ritchie. Ritchie now out behind the three-point arc. Gets it to Voles. Voles working against Combs. Voles going to drive, goes in the lane, loses a handle. Scrapping on the court for it, and Oliver comes up with it, gets it to Richie. Richie's floater off the backboard, no good. Isaac Bellamy there to clean it up for the Cats. Look out, here comes Sperry downhill. Over in the corner to Combs. Combs will drive, dish back top of the key to Isaac Bellamy for three, and he sinks it. Coach Creek's got to have a timeout. It's a full timeout, and we'll take it with him here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson has been locally owned and operated since 1962. We offer several products that help make banking convenient. Ticketless deposits at our ATMs, online banking, our CBTJ mobile banking app, and compatibility with mobile wallet. Give us a call at 606-666-7575 or visit us on the web at citizensbankjackson.bank to see how we can help you. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson is always searching for ways to serve you better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone here at SEC Auto Sales wants to wish the Breathitt County Bobcats a safe and successful season. We are located at 650 Highway 15 South in Jackson, Kentucky. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, please call one of our knowledgeable salespersons at 606-272-6888 or visit us online at secautosales.com. Check out our inventory, take a test drive, find your dream car at SEC Auto Sales.
Tomorrow.
All right, we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Thanks again to our sponsors, People's Bank of Jackson. Working together to build success, People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. The law offices of Darrell Harold with over 30 years taking care of the legal needs of Jackson and Breathitt County. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, supplying Eastern Kentucky. And back to the action here on BSN as the Wolves bring it across court. Creech working against Sperry. Creech will go in the lane and knock loose. Hoskins tries to get it. Ball loose on the court. Bellamy with it, gets it out of there, but Voles controls it for the Wolves, and he'll get it to Thompson. Thompson backs it back out right over in the corner. He'll get it to Oliver. Thompson back to Oliver. Wants to drive the lane. Got Hoskins in front of him, and Hoskins will pick up the foul as Oliver tries to go to the hoop. Napier getting a little word in the ear from Coach Moore over in front of the Bobcat bench as you see Caden Turner get up to come into the game, and he will come in for Hoskins.
Number 20.
Hoskins with 2 fouls here at 4:58 before the half. Inbounds by Oliver. Knocked loose by Collins, but Voles there to clean it up for the Wolves. Creech over in the corner, looks back.
Like
Coach
go
Robert
inside
Scott.
Skyler right here.
Yeah. Over in the corner to Voles. Voles thought about the three, brings it back out. Coach Creech yelling inside, knocked loose by Caden Turner. Pass intended for Richie. Sperry goes in the lane. And we got a whistle. Ryan Napier keeping a close eye on what's going on inside.
Nice defense by Caden Turner.
Yeah, it was to reach in and knock that ball loose. Sperry now. Inbound it for the Cats. Gets it to Caden Turner. Dishes back to Sperry. He'll shoot the three from the corner. No good. Thompson there to pull down the rebound. Thompson driving the lane. Free throw line back out to Creech. He's going to shoot the three, and it's good.
Big shot there.
Beautiful shot.
For the Wolves, right now they've got to try to just stay calm and get this under 10 going into the half.
Yeah.
And, regroup a little bit.
Bellamy trying to shake Oliver. He's going to go in the lane. He'll go in, puts up the shot right in front of the basket. Bellamy not afraid to drive it inside, and he's good for 2. 3:58 to go here before the half. 24-10 Bobcats. Thompson, jump shot is good. Right inside the arc. It'll make it 24-12. 3:47 to go. Bellamy going to walk it up for the Cats. He'll drive in against Creech. He's going to go in again for a layup, and he gets it. If he's got an alley, he's going to take it. That time, defense allowed him to drive inside again. That's 2 in a row for Bellamy. Creech trying to do the same thing. Dishes in the corner to an open Voles for 3. No good. Isaac Bellamy there to pull down the rebound. Big pass from Sperry down the court. Maybe a little too much heat on that one as it goes out of bounds. And turnover Cats will go to the Wolves.
Let's see some help rotation on the drive right there. It's all the way to the basket, but good job. Credit to Luke getting all the way to the rim.
Wisman in the game, is that 23?
Yeah, 24 or 23, I'm sorry.
Wisman comes in as Oliver will get a little bit of a breather. Right now, Creech working against Spurry. Spurry going to knock that one out of bounds. And you'll see Jackson Hamilton come into the game for Spurry, as Spurry will get a breather.
A luxury right now. You can set your star and your big man with 2 fouls.
Mayab long pass to Wisman. Now to Thompson right in front of the Breathitt coaching staff. Working against Bellamy. He'll go in the lane. Stops, dishes it over in the corner to Wisman. Back to Mayab. Top of the key inside, intended for Ritchie. Knocked down by the long arm of Christian Collins. Cats control it. Bellamy stops, sets his feet, puts up the 3, in and out. No good. Ball tipped, and Isaac Bellamy comes up with it. Blocked inside by Ritchie. Wisman gets it to Creech. Creech threading the needle, stops. Shot's no good. Collins there to pull it down. And Luke Bellamy takes a look at the clock and walks it up the court for the Cats. 2:20 to go before the half, 26-12. Bellamy working against Thompson. Now over to Hamilton, over to Turner. Caden Turner working against Wisman. He'll dish it off to Collins, top of the key. Hamilton over on the right wing. Looking inside. He's going to drive past Bellamy, and he'll get it to Isaac. Now over, Christian dishes it inside to Hamilton. Hamilton looking back outside. Collins will shoot the short jump shot, and it's good. Creech for the Wolves. Center court. Hamilton on him. Creech will drive. Dishes over to Wisman. Open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Christian Collins with another huge rebound for the Cats.
I don't know if Wolfe has got an offensive rebound in the first half.
Isaac Bellamy will put up the jump shot. He'll take that shot all day. Good shot by Isaac. 30-12 Cats. 1:20 now to go before the half.
The Bellamy brothers.
They're making sweet music right now. Yeah. Thompson, shot no good. Another rebound by Christian Collins. Collins huge on the boards tonight for the Cats.
The Wolves seem to be rushing things.
Bellamy tries to bring it back out. He's got Thompson. Thompson works around the pick from Collins. Bellamy wanted the 3. He'll dish it back to Christian Collins. Shoots the jump shot, and it's good. Just behind the free throw line.
Christian Collins showing the mid-range game.
Less than a minute now, 32-12. Creech trying to take it inside, and a foul called before the shot on Jackson Hamilton. Thanks again to Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Rose Brothers Department Store with locations in Jackson and Bateville. Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel at Go Time. Steak and Shake of Hazard, famous for the great steak burgers and great milkshakes. Inbounds ball to Ritchie. Inside now, off the backboard was Mayab, and that shot's no good. Turner brings it down to Bellamy for the Cats. Christian Collins says, look at the clock, look at the clock. Bellamy across midcourt. Got some instructions from Coach Moore. He's working against Oliver. Dishes it to Isaac, now to Caden Turner. Back to Luke Bellamy. Back out at midcourt. Bellamy wants to drive. He'll go inside with 5 seconds. Shot is up, no good, and we got a whistle. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Stop by and see them for all your heating and cooling needs. Jackson Physical Therapy and Colby Watts. Thanks to Colby. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop in and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, and heating needs. First shot by Luke Bellamy is good. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more of the Appalachian Advantage plan. The law offices of David A. Johnson with offices in Hazard and Jackson. Hazard Community and Technical College. HCT offering educational programs that work for you. Shot by Bellamy is good. That'll make it 34-12. 4 seconds to go for the Wolves. Creech will drive it in the lane, put up the shot, and good as the buzzer goes off. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 34-14, Bobcats with a 20-point lead on the Wolves. We'll be right back.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. We strive to use our knowledge, talents, and resources to improve the quality of life in our communities. This year, People's Bank is celebrating our 120th anniversary by delivering 120 acts of kindness. These acts of kindness bring us just as much joy as to those that receive them. People's Bank, working together, building success.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Give them a call today at 606-666-5519 or 606-666-5500.
Rose Brothers Department Stores in Jackson and Bateville are happy to help bring all the exciting Bobcat football action to fans this season. Rose Brothers is the destination of fans and athletes for the outerwear, fleece, and footwear you need, whether you participate or spectate. Come see our latest from Columbia, Under Armour, and Simply Southern for adults and children, and use our layaway plan any time of year. Visit our website, rosebros.com, for more information. And join all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bateville in supporting the young athletes of Eastern Kentucky.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, we are back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Halftime here at the Coliseum. 34-14 Cats, 20-point lead over the Wolves. That's the big story. Nobody expecting the physicality of the Cats, and nobody really expecting that big of a deficit for the Wolves. Speaking of Wolves, we want to say special thanks to all of our Wolfe County sponsors. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly, great people. All your insurance needs, they'll take care of you. Farm Bureau is big on Kentucky, and Susan and Fig are big on Wolfe County. Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation giving over $5,000 in scholarships to high school kids and over $5,000 to local food banks. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves. Banks Auto Sales serving Wolfe County in their area for over 25 years. Holbrook Implement, stop by and see Ted and Todd and the good people at Holbrook Implement for your next Kubota and farm tractor need. And Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County's naturally gorgeous. Come by and see all that Wolfe County has to offer. And we also want to say special thanks to 407 Supplies here in Breathitt County. Stop by and see them at 407 for all your construction supplies, pipe, gabion baskets, and septic materials. Give them a call at 568-5754. Let's talk about some basketball, guys. I'll turn you two loose. I mean, what's Coach Creek's going to have to do in the locker room right now to get his eyes open inside?
I think first and foremost it comes down to toughness and being able to play through physicality. In the first half, I thought Breathitt imposed their will on them, and the Wolves got rocked back under their heels and never responded.
Yeah.
And, the old adage of when you get punched in the mouth, you got two choices. You punch back or you get getting punched. And in the first half, we kept taking punches. And, I know Coach Creech is a hard-nosed, toughness type coach, and I know that's going to be his message in there at halftime is, no matter what the score is, you can't allow yourself to be bullied. And when I say bullied, I'm not meaning in a dirty way or anything. Just, physically defended at a hard rate on the offensive end. And, Coach Moore, if you told him he's going to be up 20 at half, he'd probably took it.
They're making him look good right now. I know they're working inside. Bellamy doing a great job, and even the kids coming off the bench, Turner and some of the guys coming in looking great. And
that's a good call, Rob. Right there, the big story right here, Luke Bellamy with 12 big points. for the Bobcats, driving the ball, shooting the three really good. You can impose your will, but there's going to be a time that you have to draw a line in the sand and be like, look, we're here to play, and Wolfe County is going to have to answer here in the third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter, if they have a chance of getting back into this, the first 3-4 minutes of the third quarter will decide it. They have to come out, they have to piece together 5 or 6 stops in a row and, find some offensive success, obviously.
There's a set of long arms under the basket by the name of Christian Collins, and he's went to work on the boards for the Cats.
Yes.
I don't know how many defensive and offensive rebounds. I counted 4 in the first quarter just on the defensive end. And
he's close to double digits right now.
That pulling down that ball and getting that second chance opportunity means a lot for a team.
It does.
And that's kind of sucking the wind out of the Wolves right now too. You want to see Richie get in there and get some off the boards and get a little bit more physical. I think that's one thing, like you said, Coach Creech has got to ask for at this time. Hey guys, we got to get a little bit more tough inside. These two will no doubt go at it tooth and nail to the buzzer, and you got to believe that the Wolves are doing their best to weather the storm, as we often say, and that they're going to get their run too. So, folks, stay tuned here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. You'll be able to watch all the action as the Wolves and the Cats get ready to go back at it here in the third quarter. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back here on BSN.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
We are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation. I'm telling you, folks, you missed some of the best commentary and action during the commercial breaks. One of these days, we'll talk Brendan into just bypassing the commercials and let us do it, nothing but talking during the halftime show. folks missed so much during that. Folks, we are back about 8 seconds left here in halftime. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. Thanks for staying tuned in, watching this game between the Wolves and the Cats. Cats boasting the big lead right now over the foe from Wolfe County, and we talked about it, and you know it's going to happen. Wolfe County is going to get a run here shortly in this game and bring themselves a little closer and cut into that point deficit. And it's just a matter right now when that happens. And you know, Coach Creech wants to see it early. They got to defensively, they got to get a stop on the Cats, cut off the lane, and
lob play for Collins here, and the Wolves defended it pretty good there.
They did. Hoskins going to spin, goes up high off the backboard, no good. Ball tipped. Collins with another rebound, courtesy of Sperry knocking it loose. But look out, here come the Wolves. Creech and Oliver back and forth. Creech going to drive. Goes in the lane, kicks it back out to Oliver. Oliver drives from the free throw line inside to Ritchie. Spins off the backboard, no good. Christian Collins with another huge rebound for the Cats. Coach Creech, hands on his hips, says, guys, that's not how we do it. We got to get it turned around. Combs over to Sperry. Sperry looking inside for Bellamy. Dishes it back out to Combs on the left wing inside to Hoskins. Back to Collins. Now back to Sperry, who calls the offense way out top of the key over on the left wing to Combs. Bellamy dishes to Sperry. Ball knocked loose. Ritchie comes up with it, gets it to Voles. Voles going to bring it across midcourt for the Wolves and set up shop. Gets it to Thompson. Looking for Ritchie. Ritchie dishes back out to Thompson. Around the screen, double teamed. Back out to an open Creech. He'll shoot the three. There's a basket the Wolves need desperately right now, courtesy of Creech. Young man finds the three-point hoop. Here goes Bellamy down the lane. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound down to Ritchie. Good set that time for the Wolves. Here we go again over in the corner for Voles for three. No good. Ball is tipped. Oliver to Voles. Voles goes up and gets a two-point basket off the backboard, and we get a quick timeout. Wolves with a five-point run. We'll take it with them, and we'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
That's exactly.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
We're back on BSN, 6:21 to go in the third. Thanks again to Variety Pizza. Variety Pizza, your home for the best pizza in Jackson, along with their famous hoagies. Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson, celebrating 60 years serving the financial needs of Breathitt County. YPK Motorsports, in-stock machines ready for your family's next outdoor adventure. Visit them on ypkmotorsports.com. Back to the action now. Hoskins to Sperry. Sperry works across midcourt in front of Oliver. He'll go in the lane. Dish to Hoskins. Hoskins gets it to Bellamy for three, and Sawyer Thompson there to pull down the miss. Rebound Thompson now. He'll go lane. He works inside, turns, spins, cuts back, fade away, no good. Collins with the rebound for the Cats. Sperry will walk it across midcourt. Over to Hoskins. Now to Combs in the corner. Collins backing Sawyer up into the basket. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound, goes back up off the backboard, shot no good. Balls for the Wolves. Comes down the court. Looking. Finds Creech. Creech shoots the three, no good. Ritchie with a big rebound. Spins. Puts up a shot, no good. Hoskins will pull down that rebound. 5:25 to go now. 34-19. Sperry with it. Off the pick. He'll shoot the jump shot. In and out, no good. Collins with a huge rebound. Gets it straight to Bellamy. Combs, Sperry again with it now. Gets it to Combs. Combs going to bring it out of there. Gets it to Luke Bellamy. Out at midcourt.
I know.
Sawyer took a shot there to an uncomfortable area and had to tough it out here.
Sperry, top of the key. Walking it over to the right wing. Looking inside, he wants to drive. Thompson tries to knock it away. And Sawyer will be called for the foul. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter, 34-19. Inbound catch to Sperry. Working against Vols over in front of the bench now to Bellamy. Works past the screen, dribbles in the lane, kicks it back out to Combs. Bellamy. Creech all over Luke Bellamy right now. Bellamy dishes to Combs. He'll shoot the open three. In and out, no good. Sperry with a huge rebound. Goes back up, no good. And he'll draw the foul.
And that's two cases where the Wolves got stops but didn't get the rebound.
Yep.
You know, you can't do all that work and then give up that offensive rebound.
Right.
You've got to, you know, that was a case where we tried to jump with Christian Collins and Austin Sperry, and that's not going to work out well many times.
No.
You've got to put a body into them on an offensive rebound attempt.
Mayab comes in for Vols. Thanks again to Trinity Monuments, lasting memorials for your loved ones. Call Earl at 666-8426. Shot by Sperry is good. That'll make it 36-19 with 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Creech cross midcourt. Sperry in front of him. Offense for the Wolves tries to get going. Here comes Oliver out. Creech will dish it inside to Ritchie. Gets it back to Mayab. Ball almost knocked away by Sperry. Creech will drive in from the free throw line. Shot no good. Tipped. No good. Collins with the rebound. Sperry will go down the lane for the Cats. Dishes it cross court to Combs for three, and it looks good. And it is for Andrew Combs. He likes the three-point basket. Here comes one of the Wolves. Three-pointer by Oliver's no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and we got a timeout on the court, full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back after these messages on BSN.
Variety Pizza. Family owned and operated, serving the community with homemade and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more for over 45 years. Located at 1189 Main Street, Jackson, Kentucky. Available for dine-in and carry-out, with private party spaces available. Stop by and visit us or call 606-666-5454.
And while we got a chance, Rob, last night, I don't know if people were tuned into the girls' Breathitt Buckhorn game, but at halftime they done a really nice presentation. Coach Kyle Moore's mom, Peggy Gaymore, was elected to the KHSAA Athletic Hall of Fame this past summer, and they came up and presented Buckhorn High School, where she played basketball and was an all-state player, with a really nice display that they'll be able to display in their gym. And it was, as someone that coached for 4 years under Peggy, Peggy was a phenomenal basketball player from everything everybody's always seen and heard, but she was even a better person, and a great honor bestowed to somebody well-deserving.
Great honor and well-earned. She was a great lady and a great coach. Cats come down the court. No answer on the three-pointer there from Bellamy. Oliver steps back, puts up a shot, no good. Sawyer will pull it down. He'll go back up, and he'll be fouled. Yeah, great honor, and especially between those two clubs, Buckhorn and Breathitt, where she has spent so much of her time making a difference in those young ladies' lives and young athletes.
And I was telling Kyle, you know, she went in as a player. But at some point, she'll probably go in as a coach also.
Absolutely.
You know, she had a 5-year run that very few coaches have ever had matched. She didn't lose a 14th region game for over 3 years.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Yep.
And, you know, just a tremendous lady.
Thompson's second free throw is good. Brings the Wolves 39-21 as they try to pull things a little closer. Bellamy working against Mayab, gets it across. Well, I said he got it across midcourt. Now he does. Mayab all over him. Combs inside to Sperry. Sperry working against Creech under the basket. Little one-handed shot is good for Sperry.
Yeah, Lucas, that's too deep right there to catch the ball for Sperry.
Well, and, you know, Sperry's got a height and a reach advantage.
Creech with a little fake, puts up the shot, no good. Collins with another rebound.
Collins, we're going to nickname him Mr. Windex.
Sperry with the assist. Caden Turner with the basket. 43-21 Cats. Mayab goes in the lane against Turner. Puts up the shot off the backboard. No good. Off the back of the rim. Collins pulls down another rebound. Mr. Windex.
Yep.
Cleaning the boards. Been important here for the Cats tonight. Been quiet on the offensive end, but I tell you what, he's really done a job on the boards. Bellamy goes in the lane, puts up the floater. Shot is good. 2:15 to go here in the third. Creech pushes it up for the Wolves. Reach in by Sperry, and I believe he'll be called for it. Yep, he called for the foul on Creech as he tried to do a little pickpocket on the way by. Didn't work out for him, and we got another 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back.
Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson has been locally owned and operated since 1962. We offer several products that help make banking convenient. Ticketless deposits at our ATMs, online banking, our CBTJ mobile banking app, and compatibility with mobile wallet. Give us a call at 606-666-7575 or visit us on the web at citizensbankjackson.bank to see how we can help you. Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson is always searching for ways to serve you better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, folks, back from the Coliseum here in Breathitt County. Beautiful place to play basketball. Love coming here and watching games. And tonight we got a big matchup between the Wolves and the Cats. Right now the Cats doing a great job on the boards and doing a great job offensively spreading the ball around. The Wolves trying to get cut into that lead. Mayab finally gets it inbounds and Oliver has to save it back to Ritchie. The Wolves get set now. Mayab with it, looking inside. Gives it to Ritchie. Backdoor cut to Mayab, and Caden Turner will be called for the foul. That'll send Mayab to the line. Nice little cut there as Ritchie found him, dished him the ball, and drew the foul.
Nice give and go work.
Shot by Mayab is good. 1:55 to go here in the third, 45-22.
Ritchie is a nice passing big man, and he's done a really good job on defense tonight. He's got a lot of rebounds for the Wolves, really showing a good presence down here.
Second shot by Mayab is good. A little pressure defense now by the Wolves. Sperry gets it to Bellamy. Bellamy cross court over to Isaac Bellamy, who's in the game for the Cats. Isaac working against Sawyer Hall. Dishes it back to Sperry. Sperry over in the corner to Isaac. Isaac will drive in the lane, goes up. Little scoop and score for Isaac as he puts that layup in off the backboard. 47-23. Thompson dishes inside to Ritchie. Ritchie, ball on the court, goes up, and he'll draw the foul against Collins. And we'll get a foul called on one of the Cats on Christian Collins.
Technical foul. Technical foul.
Technical foul, yeah. On Collins. Collins, a little extracurricular talk with Ritchie as they were coming out from under the basket. Ritchie will go to the line to shoot the free throws, and I expect him to shoot the technical too. First one off the front of the rim.
I say we'll bring in Thompson to shoot
That's
the technical.
what I was thinking. He would probably come in and shoot the technical. Second shot by Ritchie, no good. Thompson will step in to shoot the technical shots.
Look, ill-advised right there by Christian. Just letting his emotions get the best of him.
Not needed. Not needed at all.
Not at this point.
Yeah, a break for the Wolves as they get a chance to cut into the lead a little bit. Thompson at the free throw line for the second technical shot, and Hoskins will come in for Collins as he'll sit. Thanks to SEC Auto Sales. Stop by and see it for your next ride.
And Christian knows that. He's a smart player. He's into the game and he's hyped.
Well, we talked about the emotions in the pregame. This is an important game. These guys really getting after it. As you see, Ritchie dish it to Mayab. Mayab's pass no good. Sperry going to pull it down, goes up to the rim and in for Austin Sperry. Here comes the Wolves. Creech drives inside to Ritchie. Ritchie goes up with the layup of his own and good. Hoskins to Isaac Bellamy across midcourt. Isaac will drive in the lane. High off the backboard, no good. Mayab will clean up the rebound for the Wolves.
Lucas, what do you think? Wolves going to have to spread this defense out and get it going up and down the court.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're going to have to start looking at taking primarily threes.
Creech.
Richie amount of possessions at this point.
Yeah, Richie with that pass intended, knocked away. Bellamy for the Cats will go in the lane. The basket is good, and he draws the foul. He gets a couple high fives from Hoskins and Isaac Bellamy. And Luke will go to the free throw line with 33 seconds to go. That basket makes it 51-27. Luke trying to make good on the three-point play, and he does as he rattles that one home.
Luke's having a monster game.
32 seconds. Creech across midcourt. Top of the key. He'll dish it off to Mayab. Mayab now to Thompson. Thompson wants to go in the lane. Step back again. He gives it to Creech. Creech drives, kicks it back to Thompson. Thompson, top of the key. Trying to get a shot at the lane. Creech with it now, working against Sperry. Over to Mayab. Mayab will drive. Goes in against Caden Turner. Shot blocked by Caden. Creech comes down with it, puts up the shot at the buzzer. Shot falls no good, 52-27. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after these messages.
Everyone here at SEC Auto Sales wants to wish the Breathitt County Bobcats a safe and successful season. We are located at 650 Highway 15 South in Jackson, Kentucky. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, please call one of our knowledgeable salespersons at 606-272-6888 or visit us online at secautosales.com. Check out our inventory, take a test drive, find your dream car at SEC Auto Sales.
People's Bank's vision is to be the best community bank in America. We strive to use our knowledge, talents, and resources to improve the quality of life in our communities. This year, People's Bank is celebrating our 120th anniversary by delivering 120 acts of kindness. These acts of kindness bring us just as much joy as to those that receive them. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you the action between the Breathitt Bobcats and the Wolfe County Wolves. Thompson inbounds to Oliver, down to Ritchie, and on the low block. He'll work against Hoskins. Shot is up. Little hook shot by Ritchie is good. Sperry rushes it across midcourt for the Cats. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Goes to the basket and gets the shot. And we got a whistle under the basket by Brian Napier, and Sperry will go to the line. Thanks again to People's Bank of Jackson, working together to build success. Law Office of Darrell Harold, with over 30 years taking care of the legal needs of Jackson and Breathitt County. Sperry's free throw's no good. Thompson chases it down, gets it to Oliver. Oliver inside, nice dish to Ritchie. Ritchie back to Oliver. Oliver going to drive. Knocked loose by Hoskins. Ritchie handles it, gets it to Creech. Creech off the pick, puts up the jump shot, no good. Rebound down to Sperry. Sperry, long pass up the court to Hoskins. Dumps it off to Turner. Turner's layup, no good. Rebound Hoskins. Hoskins goes back up for the basket, and it's good. 56-29, 7:10 to go here in regulation. Creech sets the offense for the Wolves. Dishes to Ritchie. Now back over in the corner to Voles. Haven't heard much from Voles tonight. Ritchie drives in against Hoskins. Backs him in. Kicks it back out to Thompson. Andrew Combs back in the game, all over him. Sawyer will go to the basket. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll draw the foul. Thanks to Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. PDQ Sales and Service, formerly Jackson Wholesale, serving wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. Family Pharmacy and Hometown Pharmacy, great people who have your safety at heart. Rose Brothers Department Store, you can shop in the store at Jackson or Bateville or shop online at rosebros.com. Second shot by Thompson is good. 56-31. Sperry with it over in the corner. A little pressure by the Wolves. Bellamy loses the handle on it, but he'll be fouled by Oliver. Go Time. Stop by Go Time, refresh, refill, and refuel with 7 great locations to keep you on the go. Steak and Shake in Hazard, famous for the great steak burgers and great milkshakes. Inbound Bellamy to Sperry. Sperry with it. Working against Creech, dishes inside to Oliver, who's open for the shot off the backboard. It's good, 58-31, 6:28 in regulation left. Thompson looks to Ritchie for help, dishes it back to Thompson. He'll step back, throws it to an open Creech, top of the key, 3-point shot, no good. Pulled down by Voles. Backboard, the bank is open. Shot falls, and he'll be fouled as he'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Southern Woods Heating and Air. See them for all your heating and cooling needs. Installation or service, no job too big or too small. Colby, Watts, and Jackson Physical Therapy. Stop by and see them. They'll get you back into the action. Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply. Stop by and see Scott for all your electrical, plumbing, heating, septic, and appliance parts. 3-point play by Voles is good as he hits the free throw. Inbounds Combs to Sperry.
Turner and Bellamy go out, create a big lift for the Bobcats.
Yeah, they did. Off the bench, helped them a lot. Collins and Hamilton back into the game now for the Cats. Voles will handle the ball, bringing it across court for the Wolves. Creech has it now. Working against Austin Sperry. Inside to Ritchie. Ritchie high off the backboard. Shot's no good, but he'll draw the foul. Appalachian Wireless is Eastern Kentucky. Great service, great people. Get more with the Appalachian Advantage plan. Law office of David Johnson with offices in Hazard and Jackson. Wolfe County.
Slow down on that free throw a little bit.
Yeah. Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. They have all your insurance needs taken care of. Farm Bureau is big on Kentucky and big on commitment. Hamilton to Hoskins. Sperry back to Combs. Oliver working on Combs. Pass over to Sperry. He'll find Hamilton over in front of the Breathitt bench. Jackson passes it to Bryce Hoskins. Hoskins out top of the key. Sperry says, let's slow things down a minute. 5:20 to go in the game. Sperry dishes it to Hamilton, over to Andrew Combs. Combs will back it back out. Top of the key, around to the right wing. Now back. Top of the keys, he dribbles past Oliver, puts up a jump shot, no good. Christian Collins there just for the gimme rebound.
That's a microcosm of the whole game tonight with, a ball bounced on the floor and Breathitt was able to run the rebound down. It bounced between 4 Wolves. That's when you're just getting outworked.
Yeah.
And, I'm sure that's going to be Coach Creech's message going forward from this game is, you have to play hard enough to deserve to win the game.
Yeah, just like you said, ball hit the court.
Yeah.
A little bounce across the court, and Christian Collins able to chase it down.
Yeah, and the Bobcats running a minute off the clock. Letting your man go and dictate where he wants to go. You got to move the defender. I mean, the defender's got to move the offensive man and tell him where to go at that point.
Thanks to the Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation, giving over $5,000 in scholarships to high school kids and over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Banks Auto Sales serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. Get your next car from Raymond and the good people at Banks Auto Sales. Holbrook Implements is top by and see Ted and Todd for your next Kubota tractor. Combs with a long three-pointer from the corner. Drains it. It'll make it 61-34 with 4:43 to go. It's Thompson inside to Ritchie. Ritchie works, passes over in the corner. Knocked down by Sperry, but Oliver handles it, gets it back to Ritchie, now to Oliver. Oliver goes up and under. And I thought that was going to be off Collins, but they say that Oliver lost a handle on it. Cats will inbound it. Thanks again to Wolfe County Tourism, doing a great job sponsoring these two ball clubs. Wolfe County Tourism is naturally gorgeous. Come see all that Wolfe County has to offer. Jackson Hamilton to Hoskins, now to Hamilton, back to Sperry. In at the free throw line to Hoskins as he backs it back out, passes it to Sperry. Now back to Hoskins over in the corner.
Hoskins directing traffic out there.
Gets it to Collins, dishes it to Combs. Ill-advised pass, couldn't handle it, and the ball will go out of bounds as Jackson Hamilton tries to chase it down. Thanks again to HCTC, offering educational programs that work for you with campuses in Hazard and Jackson. And 407 Supplies. Stop by and see them for all your construction supplies here in Eastern Kentucky. Pipe, gabion baskets, and septic materials. Give them a call at 568-5754.
And the Bobcats pulling it out a la Al Holland. Run the clock out.
Creech over to Oliver for a big three-point basket. They'll make it 61-37.
Smart basketball right now. You just take what the defense gives you.
Bellamy over to Sperry in front of the bench. Cross court to Combs. Probably some of the best patient offensive basketball I've witnessed the Bobcats play this year. As they methodically try to eat away at the clock. Inside to Bellamy. He'll shoot the little jump shot, no good. I thought the rebound was going to come down to Oliver, but Combs cleans it up. Or Collins cleans it up, gets it to Combs. Combs goes back up for the shot, and it's good. Another big rebound and a heads-up play by Christian Collins. There he is again. He pulls down another one for the Cats.
I got Collins with 14 rebounds.
2:51 to go here in regulation. Bellamy working against Creech, gets it to Collins, dishes it inside to Bellamy. Bellamy over to Combs.
Of course, Rob,
Sperry.
That's unofficial.
You might have shorted him a couple.
Yeah, I might have shorted him a couple.
Been hard to keep up with. He's been a workhorse. Collins again with it over to Hamilton. Now back to Sperry.
Rob, you spoke about, Breathitt being patient here.
Yeah.
Coach Moore's first game as Luke Bellamy hits a three. They lost a heartbreaker when they wasn't patient and they didn't take care of the ball against Prairie Central. And
you said it.
Good teams, learn from their mistakes, and it appears they've picked up on that and learned from that.
Another heads-up basketball play by Combs as he saves it from out of bounds, and he'll get rewarded as he comes back up the court with it, and it'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay here with the Cats as one of the Wolves knocked it loose. A minute 53 left here in this one. Some good heads-up basketball by the Bobcats tonight. I don't think anybody expected the scoring total to be what it is here, and to see the Cats up on the Wolves by this deficit at this point as Sperry goes to the hoop, open alley, and he's there for the throwdown. 68-37, 1:35 to go. Creech, the ball knocked loose by Collins.
Brady Robinson in the game for the Wolfe County Wolves, and Max Wisman as well.
Oliver to Creech, goes inside, knocked out of there by Collins. Ball up in the air to Sperry. Sperry goes up for the little lay-in. 1:08 to go, 70-37 Bobcats.
Want to do a quick shout out to a good buddy of mine in tie backs. Case Sloan's watching the game tonight. We'll say hi to our good buddy Case.
1:05 to go here in the game. Once again, want to say special thanks to all of our sponsors. I'm going to run down the list real quick. Variety Pizza, Citizens Bank, YPK Motorsports, Trinity Monuments, SEC Auto Sales, People's Bank, the Law Office of Darrell Harold, Sawyer under the basket, tied up with Braxton Terry, jump ball. Hutch Automotive and Tire Works, PDQ Sales and Service, Family Pharmacy, Hometown Pharmacy, Rose Brothers, Go Time, Steak and Shake. Kanan Gross will shoot the three, and he will miss, and it'll go out of bounds and go to the Wolves. Southern Woods Heating and Air, Jackson Physical Therapy, Jackson Electric, Appalachian Wireless, the law offices of David Johnson, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Banks Auto Sales, Holbrook Implement, Wolfe County Tourism, HCTC, and 407 Supplies. Thanks to all those sponsors for bringing the coverage to you guys tonight here on Bluegrass Sports Nation as you watch Mayab drain that free throw. That'll make it 70-38 with 44 seconds on the clock. Coach Moore has brought in Ben Wooten, Braxton Terry, Kanan Gross, Brantley Campbell, and Jackson Hamilton. These 5 on the court getting some important seconds as sooner or later it's going to be their time in this matchup.
Exactly.
Wissman in front of the bench for 3, and he rattles it home. Big 3-point basket for the Wolves by Wissman. 70-41. Brantley Campbell will drive down the lane. Up and under, shot no good. Tipped, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Wolves. 29 seconds.
That's a good point, Rob. No telling what 1 or 2 of these boys may come in a big game, foul trouble, something to help their team win. Good performance tonight by the Breathitt County Bobcats.
Well, outstanding performance. Like I said earlier, I don't think anybody expected to see the point situation as it is, 70-41. Cats over the Wolves right now as another huge 3 by Creech with about 12 seconds on the clock, 70-44. Jackson Hamilton will walk it up, 5 seconds on the clock. Coach Moore calls off the Dogs, trying to get Johnson in the game, and doesn't. Coach Creech and Coach Moore with handshakes at center court. Bobcats over the Wolves, 70-44. We'll take a quick break. We will be right back here on BSN.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Back from the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky, where the Breathitt Bobcats victorious over the Wolfe County Wolves, 70-44 here tonight in this big matchup. Guys, I won't talk long. I'll let you guys do any analysis you want to and say goodbye here tonight.
It's you better watch that guy come behind you. In a game like tonight, Breathitt controlled it from the tip, and Coach Creech, he's got to go back. And, the biggest thing he's got to find is, he's got to find the fight for his kids. Tonight, I'd say he's really disappointed they didn't fight. They just kind of took it.
Right.
And I know that's something that really bothers him. And, if you're Coach Moore, you got to feel comfortable. You've got a couple quality wins in a row. Evangel Christian win in Louisville, and now this win. He might finally be pulling them together and getting them to turn that corner a little bit.
A much different ball game than we watched at Wolfe County just because of the physical play of the Bobcats.
Right, the physical play and the amount of effort on defense and their length and strength that really imposed their will tonight. And congratulations to the Bobcats on a really outstanding win. Christian Collins, man, he's everywhere on the boards. He is so tough to handle when he is that active, Lucas.
Yeah.
It's got to be a body all the time.
I would say they had 4 guys in double figures and probably two, maybe 3 guys with double-digit rebounds. And anytime you get, numbers like that, you're going to be real hard to beat, especially when you're as talented as Breathitt is and everything. But these two teams more than likely will match up in the district championship. Obviously, never know. Jackson, we'll have something to say about that. But,
right.
Chances are, percentages, you are going to have these two teams match up again. I want to also remind everybody, Tuesday night, the Breathitt County Lady Cats and the Wolfe County Lady Wolves will be matching up in Rose Gymnasium, and we'll have that on BSN, so everybody can tune in for that.
Guys,
yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I got to love being here with you guys calling these games. I love listening to your all's analysis and talking about big games, whether it's the Cats and the Wolves or somebody else. It's just a great night on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We thought we would have had a bigger point total from the Wolves. Things happen.
Sure.
And you know Robert Scott's going to get the ship in the right direction, and just a bad night, off night for them.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys being here, calling this game with us. Great night here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Appreciate the fans tuned in for Darren Back, Ty Back, Lucas Miller, the Sean Noble. I'm Rob Hounshaw. We'll see you on the next one here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.